Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing TGC Tours Platinum. Round number 1. This is the Tim Scott Memorial at... I'm not even going to attempt that name, guys. Round 1 at this course, the Tim Scott Memorial. We came off a pretty good week last week. It ended up being 20th overall. Pushed us inside the top 40 in the world. So we are currently at World Golf rank number 39. Pretty happy with that. I'd love to keep it going. So... stick with me, guys, as I learn and continue to grow in the game. But back tee's been set to 1. Very high winds from the east. Firm. Very firm. And then default green speeds, which I believe are in the 170s. I did watch a couple rounds earlier. But if you guys wouldn't mind, drop a like to the video. Helps the channel out a lot. I know I've been gone for a few days. I hope you guys all enjoyed the long weekend. If you're new here, subscribe if you wouldn't mind. And... let's hopefully have a good tournament. 417, shorter hole, but the wind is pretty high. So I do think we're just going to play this. You know what? Maybe we will just play this. First shot of the tournament is pretty good if it gets down in time. All right. Good first shot. Got a little bit extra out of it by playing that driver. De-lofted. The wind turns basically straight into us. We played pretty well in the high winds last week. We had 2 12-under rounds that really propelled us up the leaderboard. Let's see if we can do it again here today. Play this with a little... I am having a hard time where I'm aiming. All right, right here. A little right of the pin. First approach shot is underway. It's a little bit short. It needed another club. I thought the D-loft would help that, but this probably slides down this hill. Doesn't. It stays here. It's not our worst shot. I'm surprised on these 177s that didn't roll down. That's very surprising to me. I'd consider that a break, honestly. See if we can make a putt here on one. It's just... oh, it just slides by. It just never broke in the first half of that putt. I know it was uphill. It had a lot of speed, but usually they break a bit more than that. We just missed it high. Even par start. Not the end of the world. I don't want to get too far past the pin here. This one, the wind is a little down. I'm actually going to loft this up a little bit. 25 yards might be a little steep.
Nice swing.
Man, I just kept aiming that. I didn't need loft either. Just jump up on the green. All right, you know what? That's not bad. It's a chip chance. It's honestly a chip we should probably make. I say that, and then we'll probably miss it, but... no, we hammer it right at the pin. It goes in. All right, 1 under through 2. Not the worst. Got to play the wind a little bit better, but you know what? We're feeling it out right now.
Looks like this one.
All right, let the wind take it off that bunker. We find the middle of the fairway.
About, I'd say 185 or so.
All right. Tiered pin. You know, I think we can just ever so slightly fade this into this wind. It's a good strike. We misplayed the wind by a mile. Generally, yeah, that's just a really bad misjudge. Nothing more to say. I was going to start, you know, trying to explain that thing away, but it was just a bad miss. Don't want to miss this long. Long is not good. I crushed it. It's long. It's down the hill. Bye ball. Bye ball. Not what you want there. Not what you want. Honestly, I'm feeling a little uninspired tonight. I don't know why. I just haven't been getting up for it lately. It's too much, probably.
Could be a good one.
Hold on. That is unlucky. It's a good putt. Unfortunately, it's a drop shot. It's even par through 3. We've not played good golf so far. Like I said, I'm excited for the new game. I'm glad we got the announcement last week. I just haven't been like truly wanting to play this game as much anymore. Which I think is just kind of natural, but we just gotta get it together. No excuses. Bad play is bad play, right? 98% probably helps us. Hopefully this kicks left. Off the back of the green's okay, I believe. As long as it doesn't go too far, it might give us an opportunity. If it sits right here, it'd be great.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. All right, that's pretty good.
Here's our second shot on the 4th.
This one, we can't hit too far, just like we said the last time. It's gonna hang on? Nope. That's a chance. There's a definite chance for eagle there. Fortunately, we missed out on it, but slow start. It's Sunday night, guys. 16 under leads the tournament so far. There's a lot of 13 unders out there. I feel like 10 under in this round is probably fine. Like, obviously, we want more than that, but I don't think a 10 kills us here.
Great swing.
We're gonna have to play better than we have so far if we want to get that, though. 289 up the tee. Dangerous second shot. We got a really bad lie. We're going to play this out. We are going to play driver, but we're just going to play this really safe out to the right.
You must be feeling lucky.
I know I said right, but I meant left. I'm going to play this very safe out to the left. It should kick back to the green.
That'll work for you.
Maybe we could have got it there with a little bit more power, but... Do not want to overhit this too much. We got it right. Oh, man, that was close. It's a great chip. It's a great effort. It will stop, I believe, at some point. Really good chip. Almost had our eagle. It's 200 through 5. We can get on a little run here. I do believe. Big slow. We were worried about being fast there, obviously. We do hit the fairway, though.
This one's about 105 yards out.
Get away with the poor drive. Kind of like in a tweener spot here. I think we'll play this with a little bit extra loft. Was hoping for a slight fast. It's a little long. It's going to bite. Sit there. Oh, it just does. All right.
Sink this. You can move down to 3 under.
Not our best, but it's okay. 11 feet left.
Oh, it's getting there.
Yes, sir. That's a beautiful putt. Beautiful putt. All right. After the bogey, we got our head out of our ass. Three in a row. Playing decent. Not great, but decent.
A little more power. We got a headwind on this hole.
A little right of the hole does feed back. Just don't want to get too far up here because it's going to give you a long putt. Anywhere actually in here is perfect. It's just a tough spot to hit. Just don't really have a club for this. This will be okay because it's going to feed right back down this hill. It's a chip chance up the hill. I'd honestly prefer this than being up above the hole. Oh, I pulled it. No, I didn't. I just hit it straight. I didn't hit it hard enough either. It's a pretty sad chip to be perfectly honest with you guys. 300 through 7, that's one you probably want to make. All right, there is water left and right, but I do think this is a chance to just go for one.
I think this one will play.
It's gonna be a putt. I would have much rather this just stay right off or got up there a little bit more, but you know what? We should be able to clean this up for a 2-putt. Just can't miss too far to the right. Should nestle up just left of the hole. All right, that's perfect. It's kind of a weird pin right on the top of a mound, so we'll take that. 400 through 8 with a bogey is okay. It's okay. .104 just fast is perfect. 296. I don't know what we have in here. We have a shot that we cannot hit, I don't think. Slough this to make sure it's not too long.
I'll approve.
Nothing worse than like just diving into the rough when you were never getting there in 2 anyway. It's not worth a stupid mistake. This might be the perfect club. 20 yards of wind. And even if it's not, we have a little backstop there to help it. I'm just going to throw a little forward spin on this.
Not quite sure where this.
Hopefully this comes back down this hill. It doesn't because of the forward spin.
Thank you very much.
And honestly, it wasn't really down. Not really too downhill. It's not the best shot. Should have just trusted it and left it as it was. 10-foot bender. Made one earlier. Can we make another?
It's getting there.
Yes, we can. All right. Putting's been good on the front 9. 5 under front 9 is not the end of the world. You take the bogey away where, 6 under is not bad. So let's just keep it up. Like I said, 10 under definitely does not kill you here in this round. Didn't get my push, and this might end up in the... Nope, in the fairway. I thought that was going to kick a little bit harder left.
110 yards to go here.
This is a definite birdie hole. Or eagle hole, rather. I'm just going to put full spin on this, I think. Couple taps aloft. Slow is not good. That is one of the worst shots you'll ever see. You cannot hit that slow. It's just embarrassing. See if we can make up for it. Nope. That's honestly a awful birdie, losing a stroke to every single person in the plat field. Take a drink. Try to erase that from my memory because that was honestly one of the worst birdies I've had in a while.
Beauty of a swing there.
Not all birdies are created equal, everybody. That is a fucking terrible... I will never forget that. That was just so bad. All right. So bad. I think I just de-loft this just a little bit. Cut it through some of this wind. We played the first wind like this way too far to the left, so we're going to try to play this a little further out right. And this one left too, probably. Needed a lot more de-loft.
Well done.
I'm surprised that didn't cut through there a little bit better.
If you sink this.
13 feet left. It's not going to break over there. Now if I hit it... Oh, wow. I did not think that was going to break like that. 7 under. It's a good putt. We've made a lot of those little 12 to 15 footers so far in this round. It's bailing us out. 100% bailing us out. I don't really love these tiny, like these little 90 to 100 yard shots. Do I play loft on this? Do I just hit this straight up with a little spin on it? I think maybe I just do that.
Yes, that's a good swing.
It's got to get down. It's going to bite. All right, great shot.
Nice. So good.
Nice and firm. It never turns into the middle, but it goes in. 5 in a row now. Nice little stretch we're on. 8 under par. Playing pretty good golf right now.
We've got a par 3 in front of us on this one.
Like I said, the putting's bailed us out a few occasions, but all in all, I think we're pretty happy. Driver punch is interesting, but I think this is actually just a little too much. There's no way to get this to take 30 yards off of this. This is definitely short. I think we have to try it, guys. We need to hope this lands in here and then just carries up the hill. I mean, we could maybe de-loft it a bit, but that will also cut some of the wind out. I think we'll just hit this and just hope. See what happens. It's way long. I should have just partialed it. Sit.
Well,
it's going to be a downhill chip. Got to be very cautious with this.
Second shot on the 13th.
Full spin, full loft. All right.
Okay.
Still runs out quite a bit.
Save.
We'll take our par. Tricky hole. Tricky hole there. No shame in making par there. Trying to think. I mean, I should have probably just partialed that. Probably like 85% would have been enough. I think we just play this and then try to hit a pitch shot in. Hold it because I was afraid of, for whatever reason, I was afraid I was not aimed far enough to the right. I've talked about trusting myself a lot more lately, and that was just a shot I just didn't trust for whatever reason. It's slightly downhill. A little fast. It's not good. It's going to be a downhill putt. Slippery one. Drivable hole. Oh, drivable under the right conditions, but I don't even know if we can stop this. Not a ton in it, but it's a deceiving putt. Yeah, it just takes off down the hill to the left there. Left ourselves in a bad spot. Never going to make birdies from there. 8 under. Got to get back on it. Par 5. It's probably not reachable. What is it from here? If we get over to here, 329, it's going to be into the wind. I just don't think there's a way to get there in two. You might as well just play it over here, right? To the little bit of a safer side. Try to make sure you make your birdie. But to be fair, it's a pretty tricky shot from here as well.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Oh,
That's
well,
unlucky.
that's no good.
I mean,
And this is your third
I thought I
shot.
played that plenty safe. Unfortunately, we just... And again, now we're in a bad spot, but... Alright, we have to hit this and hope it doesn't land 74 and it lands like 77. Actually, we got a better lie now. We need to loft this just a tiny bit. Just in case. We don't want this to go super long. It's going to leave us a weird putt.
Play pin high, well judged.
Not a well... I mean, I honestly played the hole well. I want to say not well played, but we played it pretty well. We get a little bit unlucky on the second shot. Leaves us another 14-footer. And this one doesn't go.
Just a little 3-footer
Par and
left
par
on this one.
fives. Never a good sign, boys. Never a good sign. 8 under through 15.
Getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole.
We're swinging pretty well. We haven't really read we haven't read it that well.
Really nice swing.
I pulled it. Actually got a straight ball, I think. Hopefully this kicks up there.
Yep,
All right.
that's out of the top shelf. Good work.
Nice and firm. Hit the back of the cup. Get back on the birdie train after a couple,
And
you know,
consider
3
it
pars in a row there.
9 under par after that hole.
Another par 5.
Use the wind on this hole. It's left to right.
Interesting hole. .106. I just don't know if you can get up over this stuff.
And this is our
Maybe you can.
second shot here on the 17th.
I don't know if anybody in the chat knows if you can get up over these trees. Maybe full. Prowl says yes you can. All right. I'm going to take your word for it. We're going to send it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. This is a good shot. All right. It's going to leave us a putt.
And you could go to 11 under.
You took the gap on the left. That's fine. It seems like you can clear just about everything there. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I can turn it into an eagle for you. This would be a massive eagle. Don't want to get super aggressive here, but I do want to make the putt, obviously.
This one's on a good line.
Stay up for me. Bang, let's go. That's a massive eagle.
Amazing.
Massive. All right, 11 under par now. If we can get one more, we're up there
11 under.
with, you know, a lot of good players are at 12, 13 under. So
Let's see
12
how
would
you
not
do
be bad. I think it's just Wobie and Stives are at 16. Everybody else on the leaderboard that's at the top is at 13. So super dangerous shot. It's all about how much you want to take off of it.
Well, you made good contact with
I
that one.
will choose this much, and if I end up in the rough, it's okay. We
are
get a little
about
bit
40 yards out.
A little bit lucky, a
5
little bit
strokes
perfect,
off
I
the
guess.
lead.
I don't know. I think we're gonna actually de-loft this to like 134 and try to take one big hut, like skip it in there almost. I don't want to loft this in this wind because it'll just take off on us. Well, we didn't aim near enough.
That'll do for the
Distance-wise, really nice.
approach. Okay.
Honestly, though,
30
pretty
on the
poorly
scoreboard
judged
to
shot.
get this.
When will I ever learn I need to aim further left on those left to right shots? I don't know when I will figure it out, but one of these days I will. 22 feet left for a 12 under par opening round, which I'd have to say would feel decent about, especially considering we had some pretty bad lulls in this round. We had the bad bogey. This might be way high, but I do expect it to feed down the hill. That's just an awful putt.
This one's just a 3-footer. And with that,
Terrible putt.
your round comes.
Decent round. 11 under par. I can't really complain. We played decent. Like I said, you know, we're ahead of some pretty good golfers. Rackham's up there at 9 under. Yeah, Horace Phoenix. Prowl right above me there. And Wolby at 16. So appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow for round 2.